The fight is finally official. The fight is finally announced. Benavidez versus Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, right? It's a very, very interesting fight. I can't wait. I'm glad it's happening on Thanksgiving, weekend, and it's gonna be fireworks. Demetrius has something to prove, and David wants to keep winning so he can be literally the next target because he's the mandatory. And the WBC, unless they fold, unless money talks, right? Mauricio Suleiman has said that if Canelo does not face his mandatory, he will be stripped. So Canelo either fights the winner of David versus Demetrius and and fights them, or he will be stripped and no longer undisputed. So this is why this fight is so interesting. David has so much momentum. Andrade has been avoided by so many fighters. He's there's a difference between being slick and fast, right? Being fast is everything about speed, right? You can be flat-footed and still have a lot of speed, right? Upper body movement. Slick is knowing how to deal with your footwork in combination with the speed, right? Kind of like Caleb Plant, where in some instances Canelo was trying to cut off the ring and his movement was so great that at times he made Canelo miss. So that's the slickness. Demetrius has both. He has speed and he has slickness, but he doesn't have the experience. He hasn't been in there with the top competition. He has the tools because I was looking at the fight with him versus Liam Smith. Demetrius has a very sneaky uppercut on both hands. He acts like he's going to jab, but he moves to the side and he throws the uppercut. And so Demetrius has everything in his toolbox to beat a David Benavidez. David Benavidez is not a one knockout power fighter. He's a combination. He's a pressure fighter, and he's going to make you pay. He's going to make you suffer. So there's pros and cons on both sides. Now, Demetrius did get rocked by Liam Smith. He did get rocked. And if David is able to get him to the ropes and unleash a combination like he usually does, it's going to be an early night for Demetrius. But if he has the energy to be on his bike, box, here and there, keep David guessing, then it's going to be a long night for David. Now, my early prediction is obviously going to lean on David Benavidez, but Demetrius Andrade, you cannot count him out. He even cut off his dreads. He's looking like the old Andrade, and it's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight. They both want it. They both want that. See, the thing is, right now, it's set at the lottery ticket. Whoever wins gets the next shot to Canelo because they will be the mandatory. And like I said, if Canelo wants to stay undisputed, if he wants to keep all the belts, he's going to have to fight his mandatory, which will either be David or Demetrius. So that's why it's a really good fight. I'm going to be tuning in like always. I'm going to be hyped for this fight. And it's just a great opportunity for Demetrius. I didn't think he would ever get any type of opportunity, but I'm glad David Benavidez had the balls to fight Demetrius, and it's going to be a great night of boxing. Everybody wins here. Everybody wins. And yeah, Demetrius, I can say he's been avoided, and you can comment all you want about him, who's he fought, blah blah. But listen, if he's fought nobody, I remember Canelo saying, "You fought nobody here and there," but so did Yildirim. Who did he fight? So did what's his face? Rocky Fielding. And don't tell me they were mandatories, because we've seen in the past that Canelo sometimes cares about belts, sometimes he doesn't. Right? And there's no hate to Canelo, because everybody's gonna think I'm hating on Canelo. I'm just stating facts. Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts do not care about what you think. Facts are facts. All right? So, if he hasn't fought nobody, should be an easy fight. Should be an easy knockout. Now, I will give credit to Canelo, because he would make fights back in the day when he was with Oscar. Because Oscar didn't want him to fight Erislandy Lara. He didn't want him to fight Austin Trout, but he fought him. So you have to give credit to Canelo. But again, let's get back to the fight. It's a very interesting fight. We're going to be breaking down the pros and cons of each fighter. But I just wanted to get on here and announce that it's official. Everything is set to be done. I believe in Las Vegas. It was trying to be set in Texas, but I think now it's officially in Las Vegas. I would have to check on that. But it's a great fight. You guys have to tune in, subscribe to the channel. Updates coming soon. We're going to be looking at the camps, if they release any type of videos. Right now, the last video I saw, David Benavidez, he looks like a 200-pounder. He looks like a heavyweight in there. I don't know how he does it to get down to 168. In reality, I believe he should be at 175. And I think he's going to go up soon, because he's a big guy. He's only getting older, and his body's not going to be happy with a lot of weight cut, too soon. So it's going to be a great matchup. Everybody tune in. This is what boxing is all about, and we'll see you guys in the next video.